All right. 1930, Hell's Angels, Howard Hughes's epic. You're witnessing probably, I believe it is, the first color film ever put on the silver screen. And this is the infamous Zeppelin scene. And when the Zeppelin goes down, sorry for the spoiler, the Zeppelin will be in flames. And that's the first full 5-minute, I believe, full color scene, full color, ever put on the silver screen. Howard Hughes, 1930, Hell's Angels, World War I epic. The German acting is ridiculous. Their language is like pig Latin. So it's comical in times of war. Unfortunate, ridiculous stereotypes. But it's an entertaining film, and one of the things about this film, made in 1930, it's 12 years after the war, and so the planes that you're seeing in the film are actually planes that flew in World War I. So the SE-5s and the Sopwith Camels, and especially the Fokker D-7s in this film, are real planes that did fly in the war just 12 years before. And so I hope you guys give it a look sometime. If you guys search for Hell's Angels 1930 on YouTube, you'll find it. For a blast from the past. And you guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode. And I own this. I've owned this film for probably 25 years. I still have it on VHS. But these days you can see it on YouTube. And the Zeppelin is kick-ass. And like I said, the German stereotypes are ridiculous. But the planes and the clothes and the uniform made so soon after the war, it's just fantastic. Thanks for tuning in, my friends. Rock and roll. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's a sunny afternoon here in Gettysburg at 4:20. How about that? Medication time. Friends who give a damn are worth more than gold. Hold those people close, my friends. And if you're one of those friends, thank you. Especially my patrons for keeping me afloat. I thank each and every one of you on my videos. And so we are back in the Great War, you guys. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and my legs hurt. But I'm a happy camper and I'm excited. I'm anxiety free and I'm excited that we're freaking, the Red Baron flies again, man, in full screen. And you guys, if you guys do fire this up and you do want to play this and you need my assistance, you will be playing it in 1080. And so unfortunately I can't record it in the full screen high def glory that I'm playing it in, as usual. And again, I hope to rectify that perhaps next year. I have to get a better system. So bitchin', and the video scene that we're watching right now is from my favorite World War I aviation documentary series, 4 Years of Thunder. It aired about 20 years ago, and it was excellent. It's fantastic. This is the bit on Frank Luke, who we are portraying. So you guys ready to fly some Red Baron? Rock and roll. I think we are on episode 4 of the Adventures of Frank Luke. I flew episode 3. I've flown the 3rd mission, and I have finished producing the video, but I haven't uploaded it to my YouTube channel yet. And again, Zahu, thank you for commenting and hanging out and being a friend and watching the videos. I'm glad you're interested. I'm glad we're pals. Zug, I got your message, bro. Thank you again for always checking on me. I always hear from my buddy Zug every week on his days off. And I just woke up and I went shopping and I'm really kind of coherent, so I hope we hook up later, dude. But thank you for always reaching out, man. You're one of very few people that I hear from on my phone, or you give me a call and see how I'm doing, and that's really important. That support is awesome. So thank you guys for being my friends. Raw, thanks for always being so friendly. And Thickest, always thanks for being so friendly. And Ellie, thanks for always hanging out. All you guys. King Penguin, Warband Jack, you rock. The good brother. You guys are all good friends. Mission accomplished for me. I think that's part of what this is all about. We look at you, younger generation, with a bit of fascination. You guys are something else. You guys are real go-getters. So rock and roll. I would talk to you all day if you'd let me. Should have been a DJ. So you guys ready to get in? Fly some Red Baron. And we're listening to the soundtrack from the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Attack of the Hawkmen, where Indiana Jones meets the Red Baron. Find that on YouTube too. Rain, rain, rain. We got a bunch of storms last night. It rained for like 8 hours. I have 5-gallon buckets full of water out there. And I videotaped the storm. It was a lot of fun. So check that out on my Daryl Tunget YouTube page, you guys, if you guys are into nature and gardens and whatnot. Love to see you guys here someday and enjoy my balcony garden with me. Sierra was probably one of the top 2 or 3 largest video game companies back in the 90s. So many of you have never heard of them. I'm surprised. Zugzoids. Rock and roll. The Baron flies again. Everything's looking groovy. 3 slow frames. So where are we at in our campaign? I flew a warm-up flight about an hour ago. I was working on my scenes for Twitch and everything. And so I'm a little warmed up. So let's see our personal stats, where we sit. We should be on the, we're at the 11th. March 11th. So we're moving along. Let's try not to die. We're still at La Noblette Ferme. La Noblette. And that's actually where we were, the 103rd Aero Squadron, which is the very first official American Aero Squadron. First American squadron, man. Now, Frank never flew for the 130. He flew for the 27th Aero about 6 months from our current date. But I wanted to start a little earlier, and I wanted to play American. I'm going to fire up a campaign. For the RNAS-10 Raymond Collishaw Black Flight, so we can fly with the Black Flight. I want to start a campaign where we are going to do a German campaign. I'll probably start with Yasta 11, maybe Yasta 16B. We'll fly with Yasta 23B, probably Yasta 10. Those are the squads that I formed and I was in, and some of you guys probably flew in, 25 years ago. Rock and roll. So there's some things I want to do, and I found IL-2 1946, the 1916 mod, which is really active with squads and everything. And I have IL-246 and IL-2. I've had them for 15 years. I've played those for 15 years. I just started flying Cliffs of Dover, IL-2 Cliffs of Dover, about a month ago. I flew a couple of missions and it was great. I love the Battle of Britain. I love the history and everything about it. I even love the movie Battle of Britain, but with Shaw. And but flying at an IL-2, we're mostly looking at ocean. We're mostly looking at the English Channel. I want to see countryside, which is why I go back to IL-2 and IL-246. But there's a 1916 mod for IL-246, so I'm going to load that mod up and I'm going to take a look at it. Never flown it before. And I'm also going to be firing up Rise of Flight. And maybe possibly Rise of Flight or Wings Over Flanders Fields. I'm partial to Wings Over Flanders Fields because my friends made it. And I really like, and I know my friends, guys that were in my squad in JG1, Yasa 23B, out of on Stockholm, guys, I know their standards and I know what that will be like. And it will probably be what I'd really like to play. And so, you know, definitely want to give a salute to my friends who went on to work on that, and my friends who went on to work on Rise of Flight, my friends who went on to work on Flying Circus for 1C. Well done. Admirable. Well done on your accomplishments and goals, my friends, after all these years. Squad Ops. We're still in our SPAD 7s. When we get new planes, there will be an informational that will pop up, like we got some new planes trickling in. They'll be Newport 28s. We probably won't get them till July. So we're in March. We still have 3 months to go probably in these SPADs. We already looked at our man Frank. 2 first name Frank. Yep, rock and roll. So we are trying to beat the all-time World War I balloon record, and I don't know what it is, and I don't know who accomplished it, but we have a ways to go. And we have eight months of the war left. Yeah. Anything else? Let's see. Probably a rerun.
This massive German supply or personnel depot supports this entire section of the front. Note the layout of this site. If you encounter any similar installations, and if you have expendable ordnance, please do not hesitate to pay them a visit.
Yep, and get shot by Archie. Ground gunners. So, top aces. Top aces, I think we know who they are. Manfred Vaughn, Gienemir, Voss, Billy Bishop, Albert Ball. Ah, man, we got all the legends. All the legends. Look at this. Heinrich Gonterman, Coleshaw, Ball, Billy Bishop. These guys are freaking daredevils, man. These guys, imagine, you know who these guys were? It's March 1918. This list of people were 10 of the most famous people on the planet. You could go to Peking, go to Tokyo, they'd know who these people are. These guys were the rock stars of their age. Imagine the top 10 pop stars. That's who these guys are. In 1918, everybody knew who these guys were. Everybody had postcards of them, you know. It was like they had, you know, groupies and fans and shit. People tracking them down, get their autograph, and then they go out and sell the autographs. You know, just like hawkers in Hollywood. Local squads, intelligence reports. I think we're done. Let's see what our next mission is. We have no medals and no promotions. Barrage support. Captain McCoy. Captain McCoy. You know he wears a cowboy hat in flight, right? Lieutenant Mitchell. Billy Mitchell. Lieutenant Luke. I am your father in a SPAD 7. Lieutenant Stanford SPAD rock and roll. Let's see where we're going. Hopefully, yeah, it's a long flight. So I'll put it in autopilot up to FISMAS, up to the front. I'd rather go out to the front, fly along the front, protect our balloons and our troops. So yeah, we're doing barrage, and so air support for the barrage, piece of cake. Of course, they might be flying some defense, who knows. Hopefully they have a balloon. Want to get that balloon. Rock and roll. Yeah. Ah, man, I always love this map. I put the names on here, by the way. That was one of the first mods I ever did, like 25 years ago. I put the names, and I made a map that had all the names of the rivers and like everything. I named everything. I remember the night I did it. I used layers. So let's fly. Let's see what our other flights are. So there's another flight joining us. There's our another flight. You see, once I get some rank, I can swap flights. I can decide to go on that mission if I want. But I'm just a lonely second lieutenant. And there's our flight. So yeah, we're going to see some shit. Yeah, I'd like to fly up here. Now, once we get up into here, past these tracks, even south of the tracks, yeah, we can get up to the tracks. Our kneeboard map no longer shows a lot of this stuff. But where we need to go, my friends, we need to go on a lone wolf patrol. Some flight that we get on where we're not damaged, maybe we don't see any action, and our flight is on its way home. We need to go up to, this has always given me a little grief, Tulis up here. It looks, yeah, my webcam's not blocking it. Tulis right here, all right? We want to get up here. We want to go to Barrington because we have 4 aces up here. So we have 4 aces up here patrolling around. In Tulis and Barrington. We've got Tushek, Paul Baumer, Adolf Tushek, and there's 2 more aces. 2 more aces that are lower aces. And we have an ace in the making right across the front. Right across the front from us is Yasta 65. The 7 Svadians, the Fokker D7s, they'll be coming soon. So we'll be up against that ace, and I can't remember his name. Barrage support. Cool, cool, cool. Rock and roll. Piece of cake. Let's find some trouble. Let's find some balloons. Where we sitting here? Squad ops, kill board. Rock and roll, Frank Luke, 9 kills. Cool beans. 103rd arrow. Spad 7s. It's like riding a bike, getting used to a joystick again after all these years. I'll fire up some flight sims maybe once a year, but I'm getting bit by the World War I bug for sure. Go auto. We have a ways to go. Go on autopilot. What do you think? Let's go get him? Stay with our flight. We'll be chasing them back to their lines. In true Frank Luke style. Should actually fly towards the front. And then backtrack them and run into them. By the time we run into them, we'll be at their altitude. Sopwiths. They're going to start maneuvering to tear me up. Yup, you bastards. Oh. Yep, separate him from his flight. Damn it. I'm floating here like a kite. He's done. He's dead. Oh, he's hurting for certain. Look at him. No way. He's still freaking there, right? No shit. No way. No way. Is he just floating? Nah, he's got to be dead. Man, this thing just won't come apart. That freaking propeller's still going. Let's see how much damage this tank can take. Throttle, 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 boy. I got my other hand on the throttle, up and down. Shit. Yeah, he's freaking, what's he banking? Damn. He's freaking still alive. I'm sticking a freaking ID on him. No way. He has not hit the ground yet. There she blows. Confirmed. How far did we get? Shit, we're all the way down the front, so let's stay on the front. We need some altitude bad. Which way we headed? East. Let's get some E. Head up the front. Welcome to the patrol, my friends. Out further, I can see so much more. Looking for those balloons. Love the SCU. The SCU views are great on any game. Over the river and through the woods. To Oz we will go. So yeah, we had an extreme tornado warning last night. There was a warning, a tornado somewhere here in my zip code. I thought I was going to get a free trip to Oz.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
Try not to lose my wheels and my wings. One down. Well, we get a rumpler and a balloon. We really need some freaking E. And some A. This freaking ground gunner's tearing us up. They just bombed it. Tearing my plane up bad. I'm too low. I'm only like 1,000 feet. I need to be like 4,000 or 5,000 feet. Contacts, 11 o'clock. That balloon, hell, he was hard to see. I just happened to catch him over at my 10 o'clock. They're not sitting but 1,000 feet off the ground, that's it. We're usually sitting 4,000 to 7,000 feet. Let's see what we got here. Some more contacts. Huh, looks like we lost contact with these ones that are right in front of us. It's ours, they're headed home. Looks like I'm wounded. Crap. I was hoping to patrol the front some more. Perhaps we shall. How far are we from home? We're not too far from home. And we're wounded. So they were Halberstadts, CL2s. Damaged the White House. Destroyed a worker. I love it. A large hangar. Right on. Yeah. Oh, a worker got destroyed. Scheisenheimer. 1.5 Straughters dropped 32 bombs. Second Lieutenant Luke damaged to Halberstadt CL2 from KG 6 Staffel 32. Finally crashed. Let's see where we got wounded. Second Lieutenant Luke shot by a German machine gun. Damaged German balloon. Shot by a German machine gun. I got shot twice. Strutters dropped the bombs right after I got shot. Damn, they knocked out some soldiers, didn't they? About a dozen. I got shot again 3 times. It's time to go home. Let's hope we're not dead. Aircraft okay, status okay. We failed our mission. We did not reach our designated areas. 2 kills. That should put us at 11. Rejoined his unit on March 12th. Cool beans. Rock and roll. No promotions. Another balloon. 4 balloons so far. Oh, we got awarded with a medal. It didn't say that we got awarded yet. Let's see if we see the awards ceremony. Yeah, there should be like, we should get a medal pinned on us. There should be like a cutscene. No aces yet. Check out our medal.
Take careful note of the installation just to the left of the canal in this piece of film. We aren't sure what the Hun is up to here, so if you come across any similar sites, try to see what they're doing and be sure and let us know.
We will. Aye, aye, Captain. Rock and roll. So we didn't get the award ceremony. Looks like we got a medal though. The Croix de Guerre. It's supposed to like show us like yeah, it should show a medal, a scene where they're pinning the medal on us. I remember it. Huh. Well, I think that's our 4th mission. So I'll be uploading the 3rd, then the 4th, but I'm going to fly another mission, so I'll probably put the next mission together, so we'll have 2 or 3 missions in an episode. I'll also be putting together some fun clips of some bloopers and flights and stuff. So thanks for tuning in, my friends. Rock and roll. Cool beans. For another adventure of our man, Arizona Balloon Buster Frank Luke, and the 103rd Aero Squadron. We'll be transferring to the 27th Aero probably in July. And so, my friends, I hope your day found you smiling, and I hope there was some history in your day. Fare thee well, my friends. Be safe. Keep smiling. Wishing you good luck and success in the weekend ahead. Over and out.